3, 2, 1.
In frequency, the larger the air column, the larger the what? The answer is B, wavelength. What are proteins that increase the rate of biochemical reactions? The answer is A, enzymes. The New York Football Giants defeated the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl Roman 21 in a convincing fashion. What was the final score? The answer is D, 39-20. Which ocean is located partly in the Arctic Circle? The answer is D, Arctic. In arthropods, coxal glands and Malpighian tubules perform what role? The answer is A, excretion. The crystal ball in the novel Wolves of the Calla is used by Roland and his quartet to travel to 1977 to a borough of New York. Which borough did they travel to? The answer is C, Manhattan. There are many words that have the same meaning as low. Which of the following is not one of them? The answer is C, escape. Free-flowing electrons enable what materials to conduct electricity and heat very well? The answer is C, metals. The name of the cation comes first, followed by the name of the anion. In what kind of compound? The answer is D, ionic compound. Who plays the recurring character of Mr. If? The answer is C, Chris Noth. What cleans your teeth? The answer is A, toothbrush. All enzymes have an optimal temperature and what?
The answer is A, pH.
Which item of clothing is most commonly made from vinyl or PVC? The answer is A, coat. What term is used to describe the parts of the brain involved in the reception and interpretation of sensory stimuli collectively? The answer is B, sensorium. What is the name of the constellation that represents a giant dragon in the sky? The answer is A, Draco. What dances to a symphony but never leaves its seat? The answer is C, conductor. Which philosopher said to thine own self be true? The answer is C, Shakespeare. What language is known as the lingua franca of international diplomacy? The answer is B, English. The smallest units of matter that retain the unique properties of an element are known as what? The answer is D, atoms. What renewable energy source converts energy from the sunlight into electricity? The answer is D, solar energy. Something that has all of the characteristics of life is considered to be what? The answer is D, alive. Which process in plants is most similar to sexual reproduction in vertebrates? The answer is C, cross-pollination. Which of these cats could appear and disappear at will? The answer is D, the Cheshire Cat. Who directed Inception? The answer is B, Steven Spielberg. A stem cell is an unspecialized cell that can divide without limit as needed and can, under specific conditions, differentiate into these. The answer is A, specialized cells. Respectively, which parts of the circulatory system carry blood from the heart toward capillaries and return blood to the heart from capillaries? The answer is A, arteries and veins. What is used to store food in the refrigerator? The answer is A, box. In a right triangle, if one leg measures 6 cm and the hypotenuse measures 8 cm, what is the length of the other leg? The answer is D, 7. Which theory states that people tend to avoid uncertainty and ambiguity? The answer is A, prospect theory. What is the name of Lara Croft's tiger in Tomb Raider? The answer is C, Oscar. Medical problems associated with the body responding poorly to insulin are commonly associated with what disease? The answer is A, diabetes. What is the name of the Milky Way's neighboring galaxy? The answer is A, Andromeda Galaxy. What title did Sarah Ferguson assume upon marrying Queen Elizabeth Roman II's son, Prince Andrew? The answer is D, Duchess of York. Charlotte Rae left the show The Facts of Life after the 1986 season and was replaced by which veteran actress? The answer is C, Cloris Leachman. Which kitchen utensil is used for peeling? The answer is C, potato peeler. Marcia dug her funereal attire out of the closet. It consisted of a black dress and a black overcoat. What does funereal mean? The answer is D, having to do with a funeral. What is the highest mountain on the Australian mainland? The answer is D, Mount Kosciuszko. What is often worn on the feet during a wedding ceremony in India? The answer is C, Judies. Who played the role of Oscar's ex-wife Blanche Madison on the TV show The Odd Couple? The answer is A. Brett Summers. Why is it important to protect soil? The answer is B. It has nutrients used by plants to grow. What English word means to think deeply? The answer is B. Contemplate. The Latin state motto of the U.S. state of Maine is Dirigo. What does this mean? The answer is C. I lead. In which structure is the sun located? The answer is A. Milky Way galaxy. What best-selling novel tells the story of an orphan girl adopted by middle-aged siblings, Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert? The answer is D. Anne of Green Gables. Human mammary glands can produce what substance which can be used to feed children? The answer is D. Milk. Who created and played the church lady, one of the characters appearing on Saturday Night Live? The answer is C. Dana Carvey. What is a baby deer called? The answer is A. Calf. Which furniture has an open front and shelves inside? The answer is A. Bookcase. Which ocean has the most number of islands? The answer is D. Pacific. Which ocean has the highest tides?